shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. And looking at the Nets, Anthony Edwards out there with Harden. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Knocks it loose. Inside. And Jokic slings it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
With the shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
For 3, Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. 11-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved. Like D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Edwards gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. The pass to Jaquez. James with it, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. And Edwards launches it from deep. They get it back. Durant, the pass to Jokic. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 10.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. He said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys? Thank you, David. Here's Hero. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Okay, time for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo is doing. David. Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Heat. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And Edwards with the stop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The 3 from Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Rozier the pass to Jovic. Rozier against Jokic. Over Rozier. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Pass to LeBron for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Butler. Still yet to score. Harden against Rozier. They need this one. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. A 3 ball. Cans it from downtown. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Rozier looking around. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Passes it to James. Over Butler. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Pass to Butler. Noel with the ball, guarded by Harden. Poke loose, stolen by Harden. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Noel with the ball. He's against Jokic.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Shoots from 14. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. It's really, that's been the difference.
Butler against LeBron. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off. Okay.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler kicks to Robinson. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Noel. Miami no good on that time either. And here are the Nets. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight. LeBron against Butler. Rebound, Brooklyn. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Jokic is out there with Durant. Then there's Edwards. Then it's James. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Love deciding where to go with it. Jaquez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Good defense by Jokic.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Stolen by Harden. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Poked away. He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
Noel finds Love. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. An idea of voter fatigue. Brent, do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because...
And another steal for him.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken. And the stop and play guys giving the home crowd a chance to just cheer on his incredible play.
And Greg, he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
Pounding defensively, just up in his guy all night long.
Rozier, who's checked in for Miami.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 5 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring. Led the team.
Well, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Jokic passes to Harden, and here's James outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. James has got 22 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And again, Brooklyn on the court in transition.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Hero from long range. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Now, Hero, he has 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Adebayo, 2 points. That one goes.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Brooklyn.
Harden inside the 3-point line, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And now a look at James Harden. Last season, he played outstanding and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And the pass to Rozier. Shoots from 12. Here's Jovic. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
I feel like Jokic could play with a baton out there because he's orchestrated.
Tries it from 9, and the shot is long.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Durant for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. KD's got 18 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much.
Oh, that was huge!
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Durant with the steal. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jokic with the steal. He takes it in, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
Not loose. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Jokic throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Jumps up. And finished off by Edwards.
And you cannot deny Edwards' pure speed, running the floor like a man on a mission.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. From deep, Harden. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Durant with the steal. From deep, James. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 33 points, 4 steals, and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
To the paint, here's Rozier, banked in off the glass.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And Miami shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Butler from downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Butler. Passes it to Jovic. And the rejection by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 36.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And they get it back. Hero against Edwards. Hero no good. The Nets on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Harden gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, They'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Hero, and it goes down 2 points. Jokic just got 27 points.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Knocked away. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Rozier finds Robinson. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Rozier, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
KD, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And this is one of Kevin Durant's favorite moves, getting the defense back on its heels, then stop and pop.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Jaquez against KD. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
It's the Nets now. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Noel in for Rozier. Tipped away. Love the pass to Jaquez. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Jokic. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Durant kicks to Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Noel. And here is Robinson. Back to Noel. Edwards passes to Harden. And Harden with the step.
One of these monster nights from James Harden.
Miami with the ball. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
It's LeBron with the drive. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Love kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Noel passes to Robinson. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
The hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. And found his shot.
And Jokic slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And James throws it down hard.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Heat substitution. Jovic. Tyler Hero.
So it's Miami now. Love up top, covered by LeBron. Noel passes to Hero. Over Edwards. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Brooklyn ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Durant is out there with Jokic. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Harden. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Hero against Edwards. Hero passes to Kane. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Noel, guarded by Harden. Kane, no luck.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
There's Hero with the 3, and it's KD with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hero. Count that one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nets.
Jokic. That's good. Nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Now, Noel. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
James outside. Lets it go with the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ball's knocked loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And Miami making a change here. Holmes checked in. And here are the Heat now. And it's Jokic in the corner. Here's Edwards. James, the pass to Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Poke loose. Will it go? Robinson misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Noel with the ball. Second chance effort. Robinson misses. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. A lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throw.
And the first one at the line is good. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
Here's Noel. He feeds it to Robinson. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Now, this is the toughest shot, supposedly, in the NBA to get down. Durant's not having much of a problem from the mid-range.
That's tipped. Now, Noel. Trying to get something going. Brooklyn with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Nets for 2.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's LeBron outside. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 58.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Stolen by Harden. Out to KD. Puts one up from 19. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Knocks down the 3-ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Lets it go from deep, and the Nets another three.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And stolen by LeBron. It's good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
To the middle. Here's Noel. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Noel's got his first points in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 44.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
A pull-up. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. They get a hand on it. Love dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. That one a little long. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The three from LeBron. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Wow, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Safely. We hope to see you again at the next event.
Thanks very much. Nikola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and I mean, that's why we won the game.
There is trust in all directions, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.